So, Asmongold, a controversial creator that some of you might like, some of you might not. Whether you like him or not, that's your opinion. I don't care. But what I will say is that I have morals and respect when it comes to people outside of the creator I'm watching. In Asmongold's case, if you all haven't heard or you don't watch his content like I do, his father is very sick. He's been diagnosed with cancer, and that's no joke, especially around his dad's age. And this is why I hate extremism. People are more concerned with Asmongold's opinions than looking at people as an actual person. You got people so upset, they are willing to say fuck his dad, wish bad things upon his father, even though these are two separate people, okay? Two separate people with two separate lives. But because you're associated with Asmongold and you might believe in some of his thoughts and opinions, you're grouped up. Now, I don't like a lot of creators out there. I don't like Jack Dorsey, but you will never hear me make fun of his parents being sick. I keep my disagreements focused on the person, and I don't go that far in general. So when Asmongold announced in a video that he was going to take a break from streaming for a little while he handles personal matters with his sick father, the internet just went crazy over this clip.
Like, I'm fucking fried. I'm totally fried. I do my best to be live every day and to, be as consistent as I can be. But like, man, it is getting really hard for me to do. And you deserve a break. I mean, and if I take a break, it's probably going to be for a really long time, honestly, like probably months. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's been really bad. And I don't even want to, but I feel like life circumstances and what's been happening to me in my personal life, I just don't see a way to... I don't see a way to do all of that and not fucking continue killing myself, right? And so, yeah, that's it. It's mainly about the, like, there's no stress that my stream really creates. I mean, yes, obviously, like, there's a degree of, like, I mean, if you're sitting and talking nonstop and thinking nonstop for, like, 6 to 8 hours a day, that is mentally draining. It is. It's mentally draining to do. And by the end of it, I'm pretty tired. But that's not really the reason why. It's everything else besides that. And so, yeah, you're always on. Yeah, you don't... It's a bandwidth issue, but it's mainly the time, right? And that's really what's going on. Mental break? Yeah, I have no idea. Make it third channel? No, I'm going to totally... Like, if I stopped, I would maybe tweet, right? But other than that, I just don't know. But it's just been completely... Like, most days, by the time that I get home, I'm so tired and exhausted, I just eat my food and fall asleep on the floor. That's it. That's all I do. And I don't go out, I don't do anything, and it's every single day. And so make a third channel is wild. And so it's just like, yeah, I don't know. But that's pretty much where I'm at. I just want to let you guys know, that's something I have been considering. I haven't made a decision on it, and I don't want to do it, but sometimes I feel like, especially when I have days like I did yesterday, it's almost like inevitable.
Look at some of the comments here. Someone replied with, people are really, really excited that his dad's sick and that he will be taking a break from streaming. Someone replied with, great news. Another person believes that this is fake, and they reply with, he does this when viewership starts going down. Mind you, fellas, like, who cares that his dad is sick, right? Like, who cares about that? He's only doing this because he's a dying streamer, even though his viewership has never been higher. But I digress. Let's continue, right? Someone replied with, fuck you, cunt. Very nice. Someone believes this is all a hoax. 6 to 8 hours of thinking and talking. LOL. Personal life. LOL. I don't believe that is his room. It's probably a set. Attention must be at an all-time low. Yeah, no one cares, bro. Someone also replied with, I mean, hard to think he respects his parents with how his mom went under his watch. Now, to talk about that situation, if you guys don't know, his mom passed away some years back. And the internet did the same thing that they're now saying / doing to his father. A lot of people are laughing at Asmongold for forgetting that, like I said, people are humans. People have feelings. No matter how many positive comments you post on someone's YouTube channel, because I myself do this, the only comments that a lot of creators remember are the negative ones. Meaning that Asmongold more than likely sees a lot of these negative comments. You know, he can say in his videos, it doesn't get under his skin, which that's the proper response to say. Like, even though it does get under your skin, I might say some shit like that, but the negative comments can sometimes annoy me. I'm a person, bro. Like, I got feelings, dog. What do you want me to say? I'm not some stoic god. So people were blaming Asmongold for his mom's passing and saying that he enabled his mom and is also the reason that she passed away. And he's addressed this plenty of times. I'm not gonna talk about that too much, but so some of these tweets, it just shows you like people just hate this guy. Someone said he gave his mother while on oxygen cigarettes, which caught fire and covered her in flames. So this guy's trying to make an edgy joke about parents dying and stuff like that. Wow. Roachman really trying to kill off his mother. He's literally trying to kill his mom. Like, why are we saying this so comfortably? I'm all about edgy jokes at times. I'm all about talking shit to people. In fact, 80% of my content is me talking shit, me making jokes. But as I've also said, that there's a time and a place for everything. This is in no way, shape, or form a time to talk about someone's dad potentially passing, to bring up any close family member of anyone, regardless if you disagree with their political opinions or whatever. It gives me a headache to know that Asmongold is going through the stress of taking care of his dad, because he's the only child, right? So he had to do that for his mom, which he said in videos before that he had to be the sole caretaker for his mom. They couldn't afford much. Even when they could, she refused to help. So going through that mental stress and also dealing with now your father potentially passing away, and then you got douchebags on the internet just constantly doing what they do best, which is just spreading negativity to not only you but the people around you. And he did kind of clear up a little bit of the confusion, because the video itself was pretty vague and some people didn't understand why he was taking a break from streaming. So he tweeted this clarification: my dad was recently diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, so it would be time off to primarily help him. Treatment options are quite broad for now, so I'm waiting on that to make a decision. Now I want to say this to kind of leave this video on a positive note. The great thing about Asmongold's situation that he might not even realize is that he can afford the best possible care for his family. Not only that, him taking care of his dad will not put a financial burden on himself, meaning he can still eat what he's been eating. He can still do the things that he wants to do that of course cost. He naturally lives frugally from what I'm understanding. Like, he still lives in the same home that he's always lived in. He doesn't care too much about the fancy shit, or at least that's the appearance he gives off, right? Who knows? But still, his finances are taken care of, and that itself is a blessing. Knowing that you can afford the best possible care, like the best possible food, the best possible medicine, whatever needs to be set up, you can either hire someone to do it or you can do it yourself. That's awesome. So all this negativity, man, all this bullshit going towards someone's father is just unnecessary, man. I would be devastated if my parents were sick like this, and a lot of you would too. So fuck all those disgusting people out there. Leave people's families out of the drama. And this is coming from someone that has damn near a drama-based channel. You would never see me talk about someone's mom or dad, especially if they're going through serious situations like this. Other than that, let me know what y'all think about this down in the comment section below. Love you all. Subscribe if you're new. Peace.